if I didn't do this challenge, there's no way I'd be getting up at 5 a.m. Not at all, not a chance. I'm gonna tell you, and there were days where I just did not want to do it. It's literally up to you to get that done and to push through and get it done, and once you do, you are super proud of yourself. What's up everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I really wanted to share with you how over the course of 77 days, I was able to completely change my life. So essentially, I was just feeling like I was kind of drifting. I had lost a lot of the habits that I had built in the past, and I figured the best way to reinstill those habits was to not give myself a choice. My boyfriend Cooper and I saw 75 Hard going around on social media at the very beginning of summer, and we thought it was a really great concept. We just wanted to reshape it to fit our lives and to help us create the lifestyle that we wanted to embody. We took that idea and we created this 77-day challenge. I'm gonna tell you, it was such a game changer. I'd lost my passion for health and fitness, and now I'm at the point where like it feels weird not to work out in a day. So it really did change the game for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how we created a chart that held us accountable and created the discipline to do these things every single day. We made it where there was not a single day that went by that we could not do these things. Like, we had to do these things every single day or else we basically failed. I'm super excited to share it with you, and I really hope that if you do try it out, or if you use the same idea and put your own spin onto it, I would love to know. So please leave it in the comments or give it a thumbs up if you do. With that being said, let's go ahead and I'm going to show you the chart that we made that we used for the whole 77 days. So we started with this really big poster board, kind of like you'd get for like a school project, and we made 11 boxes and we did 7 days in each, and we did 6 habits that we really wanted to implement for ourselves. We had to wake up early every single day. We had to read 10 pages, preferably of a nonfiction, but the whole point of this one was to get ourselves back into reading. We had to do a 30-minute morning workout and a 30-minute workout outside in the afternoon. We had to track our food, and we also had to drink a gallon of water a day. These are very similar to 75 Hard, but we sprinkled our own little things in there, giving ourselves no choice but to do these things every single day and checking them off. It feels weird to not do these things now. Like, before, it was so much effort to do these things. It's just a part of my day now, and it's just, that's exactly the whole point of it. But with this chart, we made the 11 boxes with the 7 days in there, put those habits on the left. We also did 2 boxes each day for each habit because we were both doing it together. If you can do it with someone, definitely do it, because between having this chart and having someone doing it with you, you are going to be held so accountable. You're not gonna have a choice but to do these things no matter what. You're gonna have your hard days, but honestly, it's so worth it, because if you reach this kind of like a situation where it's hard to, say, get your afternoon workout in, once you like figure out a way to push through that and you get it done, the feeling of having that done and having pushed through it's its own high. Like, it feels so good. So when you make your chart, however you decide to make it, just have fun with it. Like, we took ours on the patio, we got some really cool colors, and you just turn on some music, put on a TV show, put on a movie, get your kittens, get your dog, I don't know, get a hot coffee, get something, and just have fun. You know, make it on the computer. You know, you can do a little tally system if you want. You don't have to go as in depth as this, but this is just what we did, and this really worked for us, so I just wanted to share it with you. So now we'll get into each habit and exactly how we did it and why we did it. So waking up early, I'm an early bird, I'm a morning bird. I'm not good at staying up late anymore. I'm like a coastal grandma. I'm out by like 9 o'clock. Like, nighttime is not for me. It was getting really hard for me to get out of bed, and I wanted to get up early, and I actually just uploaded a video recently of my 5 a.m. morning routine. I will put it up here somewhere, but doing this challenge helped me create that. If I didn't do this challenge, there's no way I'd be getting up at 5 a.m. Not at all. Not a chance. I'm up before 7 every single day, because I was getting up at probably like 8 or 9 o'clock. And I felt so behind. Waking up early and holding myself to a standard every single day to get up early made a world of a difference. And now it's just normal for me. Like, it's 7 o'clock is sleeping in for me now, and that's so cool to say. And we put waking up early because we really wanted it to be practical and not just like you have to get up at 5 a.m. every single day. That's not practical. Like, some nights you don't sleep well, some nights you're up later working, or maybe you have a family event or something, but just getting up earlier than what we were is what we wanted. I think that that's a really cool way to do it, instead of like just restricting yourself to a certain time. So reading 10 pages every single day. So we really wanted to make sure that we reinstilled reading every single day, especially nonfiction. During the challenge, I finished The One Thing, and then I read Think and Grow Rich, and then I started The Mountain Is You. And they were all really great books, and just reading nonfiction every day just helps you, like, it takes some time out of the day to just dedicate to bettering yourself and evolving and learning. It also helps to put you into a productive mindset, because while I love fiction just as much as the next person, it's not really motivating. When you're reading a nonfiction book, it's like talking to a mentor, talking to someone that has been there, that has done that has the experience and the advice to help you advance into the person that you want to be. So I think that just taking the time to read just 10 pages and have that time with that person on a daily basis is so important, and I think that it really does help you evolve and learn. It helps you just become the best version of yourself. So the next habit was a 30-minute morning workout. Every single morning except for Saturday and Sunday, we did have those rest days, but they were active rest days. So Monday through Friday, we did Insanity Max 30, and that's basically just a HIIT workout program. And we really wanted our workout to be simple and almost mindless, where you just get up, you go in there, you lay out your yoga mat, you put the disc in, and you press play. You don't have to worry about putting the workout together. You don't have to worry about even thinking about it. You just go through the motions, especially if it's like early in the morning and we're tired. We wanted to make it as practical and sustainable as possible. That's the program that we did. I was able to gain a lot of muscle doing the HIIT workouts, and I also felt myself get leaner, and I enjoy the workouts themselves. HIIT workouts are my favorite, and it's all body weight, so no equipment needed. It was very easy to be consistent with it being so simple. It really helped to normalize working out, and I'm so grateful because they were very effective workouts. They were very fun workouts, and it was literally 30 minutes of my morning, and there was no reason I couldn't get that in. And I was able to do push-ups again. So we would do Insanity Max 30 from Monday through Friday. So Saturday we would pick like a YouTube workout or like a dumbbell weight workout, resistance workout, just to add in a little bit of weight training. And then on Sundays we would spend time outside during that 30-minute workout that we would be doing Insanity. So it was more sort of like an active rest day. Like we would go walk the beach, we would go ride our bikes, we would almost combine the morning and afternoon workout and just be outside active for an hour, and that just made it sustainable. It was more practical for us to do it that way, and it still made us active. It got us outside, and honestly we looked forward to it every week because it was just something to change it up. Which brings me into my next habit that we put on there, which was an outside workout every single day for 30 minutes. This could also look like a mix of us doing a walk and then maybe going and doing a 15-minute workout. It really just kind of varied with what we felt like that day, but as long as we were outside and moving for 30 minutes a day, that was the goal. But both parts of our workout, it got done no matter what, I'm gonna tell you. And there were days where I just did not want to do it, whether it was being too tired for the morning workout or just like we had things going on and we couldn't do our afternoon workout during the daytime. There was a few instances where we ended up walking in the pouring rain to make sure we got this checked off our list. There was a time or two where we had like family events, or we were just out late working, doing different things, and we didn't get home until like 10 o'clock or so, and we went to our apartment gym and ran the treadmill for like 30 minutes. That was not fun, but I mean, it had to get done. We did what we had to do, and that was that. Like I said, when you do push through in those moments where it's like you just don't feel like it, but you know that you're going to be so proud of yourself once you push through and get it done. That was a pretty cool moment. It just puts everything back into your control because it's literally up to you to get that done and to push through and get it done. And once you do, you are super proud of yourself. It just reminds you of what you're capable of. So the next thing was tracking our food. So for tracking our food, we have a food journal, and we ordered this one off of Amazon as well. I'll link that down below. And I absolutely despise the cover. I think the cover is absolutely hideous. So I told Cooper, I'm like, we've got to like do something with this cover because I'm not gonna want to use that. So we got the measurements for the journal, and I went onto Canva and just made a vision board in those dimensions and just went and got it printed at like Walgreens. We taped it onto onto the cover, and it basically laminated it so it protected it. It makes you just want to use it so much more. It just reminds you of your goals whenever you're going to use it. But we just tracked our calories, our carbs, and our protein just to get a better idea of what was going on in our diet. So we wanted to stay around 2,000 calories a day, and then 150 carbs or less, and then at least 100 grams of protein. So those were kind of our pillars for going into it. That's just something that works for us. You totally don't have to do that. We wanted to try to burn fat, so that also involved being in a caloric deficit. Trying to stay 2,000 or below 5 days a week was really important to us, but as long as we tracked our food and wrote down what we ate that day, that's what we wanted to do. But the goal, those were like the targets we were trying to hit. Yeah, and we really tried to stay in that caloric deficit 5 days a week, so Monday through Friday, and just being more lenient on the weekends. It really did help because I have definitely noticed some muscle gain. I've definitely noticed my body leaning down. It makes me super excited to know that we stuck to that for 77 days. And with this one too, it's also remembering that there is a balance. I mean, we had pizza, we had donuts, we had ice cream, like we had our treats that we wanted. This whole thing is mostly about creating a lifestyle that you can stick to. And lastly, drinking a gallon of water. So most days this looked like having 5 to 7 bottles of the 16-ounce Deer Park water. I'm gonna tell you, I was not drinking enough water at all. Your bladder does get used to it. Initially, you're going to the bathroom quite a bit, but you do get used to it, and you can definitely tell at a certain point after doing it for about a week or so, you can tell whenever you're not having enough water. It made me feel a lot healthier and a lot more energized. It also helped kind of control my appetite too, which was really nice because a lot of the time you're not actually hungry, you're just really thirsty and dehydrated. All right, you guys, well, that was our 77-day challenge and how I changed my life over the course of 77 days, and just the habits that we built and we stuck to and are now a part of our day-to-day lives. It feels so weird if we don't do all of these still every single day, which is exactly what the goal was. It was to really build a healthy, habitual lifestyle to put us on a better trajectory to become the best version of ourselves. So I really hope that this video helped you out. I hope that it gave you inspiration, and if you decide to do it, please let me know because I would love to hear how it went for you. And if you need a supporting accountability partner, I can be here for you. I got you. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you again for watching, and if you did enjoy, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!